The universe is moving quietly for you, even now. Beneath everything you can see, beneath every question still waiting for an answer, beneath every part of life that feels still or uncertain, something is already shifting. You do not need to push it. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to stay awake, trying to control what comes next. This moment is asking only one thing from you. Stay calm and receive. Let these words meet you exactly where you are. You do not need to feel completely peaceful before you begin. You do not need to clear every thought from your mind. You do not need to fix your mood or force your body to relax. You are allowed to arrive as you are. You are allowed to bring the tiredness, the questions, the hope, the fear, and the parts of you that still do not know what to trust. Nothing inside you needs to be hidden. Nothing needs to be judged. This is a place where effort can begin to soften. The day has asked enough from you. Your mind has carried enough. Your heart has held enough. For this time, you are not required to solve anything. You are not required to plan every detail. You are not required to understand why certain things happened or when something new will arrive. You can let this moment hold you without asking it to explain itself. Feel the simple truth of being here. You are breathing. You are listening. You have reached a quiet space where the noise of the day can begin to lose its power. Your breath does not need to be deep or perfect. Let it move in its own way. Let the air come in. Let the air leave. There is no test. There is no goal you must reach. Every natural breath is enough. As the breath moves, let your attention return to now. Not to what happened before this moment, not to what may happen later. Only now, this breath, this feeling, this small opening inside you. The present moment does not demand that you know the whole path. It only asks you to be here for one quiet step. Life does not reveal everything at once. It gives you enough light for the place where you stand. The rest can remain hidden until the right time. You can be safe without seeing the whole road. You can be supported without knowing every answer. You can be guided even when guidance feels silent. There may be a part of you that believes silence means nothing is happening. There may be a part of you that becomes afraid when there is no clear sign, no quick change, no visible result. Let that part hear this gently. Silence is not emptiness. Stillness is not failure. Waiting is not rejection. Quiet seasons can hold deep movement. Roots grow in darkness. Healing begins before it can be seen. A new direction can form before your mind has words for it. The universe does not need to make noise to move your life forward. Some of the most important changes begin in ways you cannot measure. A belief begins to loosen. A fear begins to lose its hold. A door begins to open. A burden begins to lift. A new idea begins to find you. A better path begins to come closer. You may not see the full movement tonight, but you can allow yourself to trust that movement exists. Your intention for this time is simple. You are here to stop fighting the quiet. You are here to stop reading delay as defeat. You are here to let calmness become a place of connection. You are here to remember that receiving does not begin with more effort. Receiving begins when resistance becomes softer. Let your body know that nothing is chasing you in this moment. Let your mind know that it can step down from its watch. Let your heart know that it does not need to earn rest. You are not wasting time by becoming calm. You are making space for life to reach you. Calmness is not weakness. Calmness is not giving up. Calmness is not turning away from your desires. Calmness is the state where your inner world becomes clear enough to receive what fear could not recognize. When you are rushing, you may miss the gentle answer. When you are forcing, you may close the door that was opening naturally. When you are trying to control every movement, you may forget that life also knows how to move. Tonight, you do not need to carry the universe. You can let the universe carry what you cannot hold. Let this intention settle into you. I am here now. I am willing to become calm. I am willing to be supported. I am willing to receive without forcing. I allow this moment to be enough. I do not need every answer tonight. I trust that life can move while I rest. These words do not need to feel perfect. You are not trying to convince yourself through pressure. You are simply offering your mind a gentler direction. A softer thought can become a doorway. A calm sentence can create a little more space. A small feeling of relief can be the beginning of a deep inner change. Notice how different it feels to say, I must make something happen, and then to say, I am open to what is already moving toward me. The first thought tightens the body. It tells your heart that everything depends on struggle. It tells your nervous system that it cannot rest. It creates the feeling that life is far away and must be pulled closer through force. The second thought creates room. It reminds you that support may already be present. It allows the body to soften. It allows the mind to stop running ahead. It gives life permission to meet you. You are learning to live from that second place. You are learning that trust can be quiet. You are learning that receiving can feel natural. You are learning that peace does not need proof before it enters. You may still have questions. Let the questions rest beside you without becoming your whole world. A question can exist without being answered tonight. Uncertainty can exist without becoming danger. Desire can exist without becoming desperation. You can want something deeply and still feel calm. You can care about your future and still let yourself sleep. You can hope for change and still trust the present moment. There is no need to choose between desire and peace. Peace does not cancel your dreams. Peace prepares you to meet them with an open heart. Let the mind release the belief that worry proves you care. Worry is not love. Tension is not preparation. Fear is not a promise of safety. You are allowed to care without carrying every possible outcome. You are allowed to love your life without controlling every part of it. You are allowed to want something without turning that desire into a burden. Your intention is not to become empty. Your intention is to become open. Open to calm, open to guidance, open to support, open to rest, open to the possibility that life is kinder than fear has told you. Open to the truth that what is meant for you does not require you to destroy your peace. Let these words move gently through your mind. What is meant for me can find me. What supports me is moving closer. What no longer belongs in my life can leave peacefully. What is still hidden can unfold at the right time. I do not need to rush the process. I do not need to fear the silence. I do not need to control every step. I can breathe. I can soften. I can receive. The universe is not waiting for you to become perfect. Life is not holding blessings away until you have no fear, no doubt, and no difficult thoughts. You are worthy now. You are allowed to receive while you are still healing. You are allowed to be supported while you are still learning how to trust. You are allowed to rest even when parts of your life are unfinished. You do not need to finish everything before peace can begin. Peace can begin here. Peace can begin with one honest breath. Peace can begin with the decision to stop fighting yourself. Peace can begin when you say, I am tired of carrying what life never asked me to carry. Peace can begin when you let the present moment become making more important than the fear of tomorrow. Your power is not in predicting every outcome. Your power is in choosing the energy you bring into this moment. You can choose a little more softness. You can choose a little less pressure. You can choose to stop feeding the thought that you are alone. You can choose to remember that your life is still unfolding. There are parts of your path you cannot see because they are still being prepared. There are answers that have not arrived because your heart is being guided toward a deeper kind of readiness. There are changes that cannot be forced because they need to grow in a way that lasts. There are things leaving because your life needs more space. There are things coming closer because you are becoming able to receive them without fear. You do not have to know which change is happening first. You only need to stay open. Let tonight be a quiet turning point, not a loud promise, not a demand for instant proof. A quiet turning point inside you, a decision to relate to life differently. A decision to stop measuring your worth by how much you can carry. A decision to stop calling exhaustion strength. A decision to stop treating uncertainty as punishment. You are allowed to believe that unseen movement is still movement. You are allowed to believe that rest has value. You are allowed to believe that calmness can lead you somewhere beautiful. Let your intention become clear. Tonight, I choose peace over pressure. Tonight, I choose trust over constant checking. Tonight, I allow life to work beyond what I can see. Tonight, I stop chasing the answer. Tonight, I become available to receive. There is nothing you need to perform. There is no special feeling you must create. You can let the words pass through you. Some may touch you deeply. Some may simply float by. Both are fine. Your deeper mind can receive what your thinking mind does not need to hold. Let the rhythm become slower inside you. You are here. You are breathing. You are safe enough to soften. You are supported enough to stop pushing. You are open enough to begin receiving. The universe is moving quietly for you. You do not need to follow every movement. You do not need to watch every door. You do not need to remain alert for every sign. You can let life know where to find you. It can find you here in this calm breath. It can find you here in this willing heart. It can find you here in this moment where you stop running and allow yourself to be met. The intention has been set. You are choosing rest without fear. You are choosing trust without needing proof. You are choosing to become calm enough to notice that life has not forgotten you. You are choosing to believe that support can arrive gently. Let this become the foundation beneath everything that follows. I am present. I am open. I am willing. I am calm enough to receive. Life is moving for me. The path is forming. The answer is unfolding. I can rest here. Your body has been listening to every thought you see. Arid today. It has felt every moment of pressure, every unfinished concern, every time you tried to be strong while something inside you needed care. It may still be holding the day in your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your jaw, your hands, or your breath. There is nothing wrong with you. Your body has been trying to protect you. It has been responding to what it believed you needed. Now you can begin to send it a new message. You are safe in this moment. You are not being asked to solve anything. You are not being asked to prepare for every possible problem. You are not being asked to remain on guard. This moment is quiet enough for your body to begin letting go. Let your breath move naturally. You do not need to pull in more air than feels comfortable. You do not need to control its speed. Simply notice that breathing is already happening. Your body knows how to continue. It does not need constant instruction. There is wisdom inside you that works without force. The heart continues. The breath continues. The body continues to support you. You can begin to trust these simple movements. Feel the place where your body is being held. You do not need to imagine anything. Notice the support that is already beneath you. Your weight does not need to be carried by effort. You can let the surface beneath you hold more of it. You can allow your muscles to stop doing work that is no longer needed. Let the forehead become smooth. Let the space around the eyes become soft. Let the jaw loosen. Let the tongue rest. Let the shoulders move away from the ears. Let the hands become heavy. Let the fingers rest without holding. Let the chest make room for an easier breath. Let the stomach stop pulling inward. Let the legs become still. Let the feet be free from the need to take you anywhere. You are not trying to force relaxation. You are giving the body permission to choose it. Sometimes the body does not relax immediately because it has learned to expect the next demand. It may believe that stillness is unsafe. It may have become used to tension. It may have learned that constant thinking is the only way to stay prepared. Meet this with kindness. Your body is not working against you. It is asking for reassurance. Let reassurance come through simple words. I am safe in this moment. Nothing is required from me right now. My body is allowed to rest. My mind is allowed to become quiet. I am supported as I soften. I do not need to stay alert. The night can hold me. The breath can carry me. Rest can come in its own time. There is no need to judge any tension that remains. Tension often becomes stronger when you fight it. Let it be seen without turning it into a problem. You may notice tightness and still be safe. You may notice a fast thought and still be safe. You may notice that part of you is not ready to let go and still be safe. Safety is not the absence of every feeling. Safety is the ability to let feelings move without believing they will control you. A thought may rise. You do not need to follow it. A memory may appear. You do not need to enter it. A concern may return. You do not need to solve it. Let each one pass through the mind without giving it new energy. You are not required to answer every thought that knocks on the door. Some thoughts are only old patterns looking for attention. Some thoughts are the mind releasing what it carried during the day. Some thoughts have no message at all. You can let them come and go. The nervous system becomes calmer when it receives steady signs that the present moment is different from the feared future. Bring your attention back to what is true now. You are lying or resting here. The air is moving. Your body is supported. Nothing needs to happen immediately. There is time, there is space, there is permission to slow down. Let these truths become stronger than the old alarm. Your body may have carried the belief that rest must be earned. It may have learned to relax only after every task is done, every need is met, every problem is solved, and every person is satisfied. That moment never fully comes. There is always another thought, another task, another reason to stay awake. Tonight, rest is not a reward. Rest is a need. Rest is part of healing. Rest is part of clarity. Rest is part of receiving. You do not need to prove that you have done enough. You do not need to explain why you are tired. You do not need permission from the past. You can give permission to yourself now. I have done enough for today. I am allowed to stop. I am allowed to be still. I am allowed to receive rest. I am allowed to feel supported. I release the need to earn peace. I release the belief that tension keeps me safe. I welcome calm into my body. I welcome softness into my breath. I welcome quiet into my mind. Notice any part of the body that still feels watchful. It may be the chest, holding the breath slightly. It may be the stomach, preparing for something uncertain. It may be the shoulders, carrying duties that are not present in this room. Speak gently to that part without trying to change it too quickly. You can rest now. You do not need to protect me from this moment. You have worked hard. You can soften little by little. You can trust the support beneath you. You can let the night be gentle. The body learns through repetition, but the repetition does not need to feel hard. A calm message offered with kindness can reach deeper than a command. You are not ordering yourself to relax. You are showing your body that relaxation is allowed. Let the breath become a message of safety. As the breath enters, receive. As the breath leaves, release. Receive the feeling of space. Release the need to hold. Receive the support of this moment. Release the fear that something will be missed. Receive calm. Release pressure. Receive quiet. Release effort. Your body is not a problem to fix. It is your home in this moment. It deserves patience. It deserves gentleness. It deserves to be treated as something sacred, not something that must always produce, carry, prove, or perform. You can stop asking the body to hold what belongs to tomorrow. Tomorrow can wait. The next decision can wait. The next message can wait. The next answer can wait. The next step can wait. Your body needs only this moment. Let every part of you know that you are not behind. You do not need to use the night to catch up with life. You do not need to keep thinking because you fear time is moving without you. Rest is not losing time. Rest is allowing your energy to return. Your nervous system may have become used to urgency. It may create a feeling that something must happen now, even when nothing is required. urgency can become a habit. It can make quiet feel uncomfortable. It can make stillness feel empty. Let yourself learn a new rhythm. Slow does not mean stuck. Quiet does not mean forgotten. Rest does not mean failure. Softness does not mean weakness. Calm does not mean nothing is happening. A calm body can hear inner guidance more clearly. A rested mind can notice the path that fear could not see. A peaceful heart can receive love without questioning it. A regulated nervous system can welcome abundance without expecting it to disappear. You are preparing yourself to receive by becoming safe enough to hold what arrives. This safety begins inside. I am safe to receive good things. I am safe to feel peaceful. I am safe to rest without losing control. I am safe to let life support me. I am safe when I am not rushing. I am safe when I do not know the answer. I am safe while the path is still forming. I am safe to believe that something beautiful can come closer. Let these words reach the parts of you that learn to expect difficulty. Let them reach the part that becomes nervous when life feels calm. Let them reach the part that thinks good moments will not last. You do not need to remove those fears tonight. You can simply create a new experience beside them. Calm can exist beside uncertainty. Hope can exist beside tiredness. Trust can exist beside questions. Rest can exist before everything is resolved. This is how healing becomes gentle. You stop demanding that every old fear disappear before you allow yourself peace. You begin allowing peace now in small and honest ways. You let one muscle soften. You let one thought pass. You let one breath move without control. You let one moment be free from pressure. Small moments of safety teach the whole body that a new way is possible. Feel the support beneath your head. Feel the support beneath your back. Feel the support beneath your legs. You are not floating without direction. You are held. Let that physical support remind you of a deeper support. Life may be holding parts of your path that you cannot manage tonight. The universe may be carrying details you cannot see. You do not need to hold every thread. You can release some of the weight into something larger than your thinking mind. Say quietly within yourself, I am held, I am supported, I am protected by peace. My body knows how to rest. My heart knows how to soften. My breath knows how to slow. I trust the wisdom within me. I allow healing to happen without force. There may be places inside you that feel tired from trying to stay positive. Let them rest too. You do not need to create a bright feeling. You do not need to repeat words with perfect belief. The nervous system responds to honesty. You can say, I am willing to feel a little safer. You can say, I am open to a little more peace. You can say, I do not know how to let go completely, but I am willing to begin. Willingness is enough. You do not need complete trust. A small opening is enough. You do not need complete calm. A softer breath is enough. You do not need complete silence. A little less noise is enough. You do not need to fall asleep immediately. Resting here is enough. Let pressure leave the process. The body relaxes more easily when it is not being watched and measured. You do not need to ask, am I calm yet? You do not need to check whether sleep is coming. You can simply remain here and let the words become part of the quiet. Your nervous system is hearing a new language. There is no emergency here. There is no need to hurry. There is no need to prepare. There is no need to stay tense. You are safe enough to release. You are safe enough to receive. You are safe enough to rest. The more the body receives these messages, the less it needs to hold. The chest can soften. The stomach can loosen. The hands can open. The breath can find more space. The mind can become less interested in unfinished thoughts. Let your body know that the past is not happening now. Old feelings may visit, but the past is not happening now. Old fear may speak, but the feared moment is not happening now. You are here in a different breath, in a different moment, with the power to choose gentleness. You do not need to fight the past. You can return to the present. This is the breath happening now. This is the support beneath you now. This is the quiet surrounding you now. This is the permission you are giving yourself now. You are safe enough to remain here. Let the body become heavier wherever it wants to become heavier. Let the mind become lighter wherever it wants to become lighter. You do not need to guide every change. The body understands rest when it is no longer being pushed. You can trust the natural process. The muscles can release in their own order. The breath can deepen in its own time. The thoughts can slow without being forced. Sleep can approach without being chased. You can receive the calm that is already beginning. I let my body be supported. I let my breath be natural. I let my mind become quiet. I let the night carry what I no longer need to hold. I am safe in stillness. I am safe in softness. I am safe while receiving. I am safe while life moves beyond what I can see. The universe does not need your body to remain tense in order to guide you. The universe does not need your mind to stay awake in order to prepare your future. Life can continue arranging, shifting, opening, and healing while you rest. Your only work in this moment is to allow less work. Let the face rest. Let the jaw rest. Let the shoulders rest. Let the heart rest from trying to know. Let the mind rest from trying to predict. Let the body rest from carrying the message that everything depends on you. Everything does not depend on you. You are part of life. You are not separate from its support. You are not standing outside the flow, trying to pull good things toward you. You are already inside the flow. Your body can remember that. Your breath can remind you. You are here. You are held. You are breathing. You are allowed to soften. The alarm can lower. The pressure can leave. The body can become quiet. Safety can become the place from which you receive. There is a deep kind of tiredness that comes from trying to control what cannot be controlled. It is the tiredness of watching every detail, questioning every delay, preparing for every possible outcome, and believing that one wrong step could cause everything to fall apart. This pressure may have followed you through the day. It may have entered your thoughts when you wanted to rest. It may have told you that if you stop thinking, something important will be missed. You can release that pressure now. You do not need to control everything to be safe. You do not need to know everything to be guided. You do not need to force everything to be supported. There are parts of life that belong to your choices, and there are parts that belong to timing, movement, change, and forces beyond the reach of your mind. Peace begins when you stop asking yourself to manage what was never yours to manage. You can care without controlling. You can prepare without worrying. You can desire without chasing. You can act without forcing. You can trust without seeing the whole plan. Control often begins as protection. The mind believes that if it thinks long enough, checks often enough, plans carefully enough, and stays alert enough, pain can be avoided. This may have helped you feel prepared in the past, but the same habit can become a heavy weight. It can keep the body tense. It can keep the heart closed. It can turn every unknown into a threat. Tonight, you are not judging this habit. You are understanding it. You are letting it know that it no longer needs to lead every moment. Say quietly within yourself, I release the need to control every detail. I release the need to know what happens next. I release the pressure to make everything happen now. I am willing to trust the parts of life I cannot see. I am willing to let timing work for me. I am willing to receive without chasing. There may be something specific your mind keeps returning to. A decision, an answer, a change you want, a situation that has not moved as quickly as you hoped. You do not need to name it. You do not need to examine it. Simply notice the feeling of holding it too tightly. Notice what happens in the body when the mind says, this must happen in the way I expect. The chest may tighten, the breath may become smaller, the mind may race, the stomach may become uneasy, the heart may begin to fear loss before anything has been lost. Now offer a different thought. This can unfold in a way that supports me. There may be a path I have not considered. There may be movement I cannot see. There may be timing that protects what is coming. I do not need to force the answer tonight. Feel the difference between control and trust. Control says there is only one safe outcome. Trust allows life to bring wisdom beyond your current view. Control says everything must happen according to your plan. Trust says your desire can be honored even when the path changes. Control makes the mind narrow. Trust creates space. You are not giving up your power. You are using your power differently. Your power is not the ability to command every event. Your power is the ability to choose how you meet this moment. Your power is the ability to stop feeding fear. Your power is the ability to release what drains you. Your power is the ability to remain open when the path is not yet clear. Your power is the ability to say, I will not abandon my peace just because I do not have the answer. Let that become strong inside you. I will not abandon my peace. I will not punish my body with constant worry. I will not treat every delay as rejection. I will not call the unknown dangerous. I will not force what needs time. I will not chase what can meet me naturally. This does not mean you will never take action. It does not mean you will ignore what matters. It means action can come from calm instead of fear. A calm action is clear. A fearful action is often rushed. A calm decision respects your inner truth. A fearful decision tries to escape discomfort. A calm step leaves room for guidance. A forced step demands certainty before certainty is available. You are learning the difference. You can rest before deciding. You can breathe before responding. You can wait before assuming. You can listen before pushing. You can let clarity rise instead of pulling it from fear. The universe can guide a calm mind more easily than a mind that has already decided how every answer must appear. When you release control, you become available to notice what you could not see before. You may notice a quiet inner knowing. You may feel less drawn towards something that once felt urgent. You may recognize that a closed door is creating space. You may understand that delay is giving you time to become ready. You do not need these insights tonight. You only need to stop blocking them with pressure. Let the mind place every unfinished question down. You do not need to carry it into the next breath. You do not need to solve it in the next thought. You do not need to turn it over and over. Let the question remain unanswered without becoming unsafe. An unanswered question is not a danger. A slow process is not a failure. A quiet period is not an empty life. A change in direction is not proof that you are lost. Something leaving is not proof that nothing better will come. Something taking time is not proof that you have been forgotten. The mind may want proof. It may ask how you can trust without seeing. Trust is not pretending to know the future. Trust is deciding that fear will not be the only voice you follow. Trust is allowing the present moment to remain peaceful even while the future is open. You do not need to know that everything will happen exactly as you want. You can trust that you will be guided through what unfolds. You can trust that you will meet each moment with more wisdom than you have now. You can trust that life can bring support in forms you have not imagined. You can trust that what is truly aligned with you will not require you to lose yourself. Let your hands become open. You do not need to move them. Feel the idea of open hands. Open hands do not mean you have nothing. Open hands mean you are ready to receive. A closed hand can hold one thing, but it cannot receive something new. Control closes the inner hand. Trust opens it. You are not being asked to throw away your dreams. You are being asked to loosen your grip on the way they must arrive. Your desire can remain. Your hope can remain. Your intention can remain. The pressure can leave. The fear can leave. The demand can leave. You can want love without forcing it. You can want abundance without fearing every expense. You can want healing without fighting your body. You can want clarity without attacking the unknown. You can want change without rejecting the present. You can want a miracle without deciding when and how it must appear. This is not passive. This is a deep form of alignment. You are removing the energy that says life must be wrestled into place. You are making room for cooperation. You are allowing your effort to meet a greater movement. The universe is moving quietly for you. It is not asking you to direct every part of the movement. It is asking you to remain open enough to receive what the movement brings. Let these affirmations move slowly through you. I release what I cannot control. I trust what is unfolding beyond my sight. I let life support the details. I allow the right timing to serve me. I do not need to chase what belongs with me. I do not need to force what is becoming ready. I am open to a path that feels peaceful. I am open to support I did not expect. I am open to answers that come gently. I am open to receiving more than fear allowed me to imagine. Control often speaks through the word must. This must happen now. This must happen in this way. This must not change. This must not be lost. This must make sense immediately. Notice how heavy that word can feel when fear is behind it. Replace it with a softer language. This may unfold with ease. This can take the time it needs. This can change in a way that supports me. This can become clearer. This can lead me somewhere better. This can be held by life while I rest. The mind may resist softer words because it believes pressure creates results. But pressure often creates confusion. It makes you react before clarity arrives. It keeps you tied to outcomes that may no longer match who you are becoming. It makes you believe that receiving must be earned through struggle. You are releasing that belief. Good things do not need to arrive through exhaustion. Love does not need to be chased. Support does not need to be begged for. Abundance does not need to be feared. Healing does not need to be forced. Peace does not need to wait until every condition is perfect. You can begin receiving from a calmer place. There may be a part of you that asks, what happens if I let go and nothing changes? Let that question be held gently. Letting go is not a bargain with life. It is not a way to force change through another method. Letting go is the decision to stop harming your peace while change unfolds. Even before the outer world moves, something important changes inside you. The body becomes less tense, the mind becomes clearer, the heart becomes less afraid. Your energy becomes available for what truly matters. You become able to notice support. You become able to recognize the next step. You become able to receive without turning every gift into another source of fear. This inner change is not small. It is the ground where new life begins. Let go of the need to know whether you are doing this perfectly. Let go of the need to feel fully calm. Let go of the need to believe every word without doubt. Let go of the need to reach a special state. You are already practicing by being willing. You are already releasing by noticing the pressure. You are already trusting by staying here. You are already receiving by allowing these words to reach you. There is no need to push deeper. There is no need to search for a hidden feeling. Let the process be simple. I can release one thought. I can soften one fear. I can stop checking one outcome. I can let one question rest. I can give one burden back to life. One release creates room for another. One calm choice changes the direction of the next moment. You do not need to release everything at once. The grip can loosen little by little. Let the mind place down the future. Let the heart place down the fear of losing. Let the body place down the need to stay ready. Let the breath carry out the pressure. Let the night hold what remains. You have carried enough for today. You have thought enough for today. You have planned enough for today. You have tried enough for today. You are allowed to enter a different state now. A state where not knowing is peaceful. A state where waiting is not punishment. A state where receiving feels safe. A state where the universe is allowed to move without being watched. You do not need to monitor every sign. You do not need to search every moment for proof. Constant checking tells the mind that trust is impossible. It keeps the desire in front of you as something missing. It makes the present feel like a problem that must be escaped. You can stop checking. You can let life surprise you. You can let the answer arrive when you are not pulling at it. You can let the next step become clear through calmness. You can let good things approach without questioning every movement. You can let yourself be found by what belongs in your life. This is the energy of receiving. Receiving is not grabbing. Receiving is not chasing. Receiving is not demanding. Receiving is allowing what is aligned to enter an open space. You are creating that open space now. I release the pressure. I release the timeline. I release the single outcome. I release the fear that I must control everything. I trust the quiet movement of life. I trust that I can be guided step by step. I trust that what supports me can reach me. I trust that rest does not stop my progress. I trust that the universe can work while I sleep. Let the last sentence settle deeply. The universe can work while you sleep. You do not need to stay awake to protect your future. You do not need to continue thinking to prove that your desire matters. You do not need to remain tense to keep life moving. Life is already moving. Your path is already changing. Your inner world is already becoming softer. The pressure is already losing its hold. You are allowed to stop managing the unseen. You are allowed to let the night become a place of surrender. Surrender does not mean defeat. Surrender means you stop fighting the current of life. You keep your wisdom. You keep your boundaries. You keep your intentions. You release the fear that everything must happen through your effort alone. You are not alone in the movement of your life. Support can come from beyond your plans. Clarity can arrive beyond your thinking. Healing can continue beyond your awareness. Abundance can begin moving before you recognize its form. A miracle can begin quietly. You do not need to name what is coming. You do not need to imagine every detail. You can remain open to the feeling of being supported. Let that feeling become enough for now. Supported, guided, held, open, calm, ready to receive. The mind can stop pulling at tomorrow. Tomorrow will come with its own light. The next step will meet you when it is time to take it. The answer will become clearer when you are ready to hold it without fear. For now, release the pressure to know. Release the pressure to decide. Release the pressure to control. Release the pressure to make life move faster. The universe is moving quietly for you. Your calmness is not stopping the movement. Your rest is not delaying the blessing. Your softness is not weakening your intention. Your trust is opening the way. You can remain here. You can breathe here. You can let the grip loosen. You can let life carry more. You can let yourself receive. The day no longer needs anything from you. Whatever was finished can remain finished. Whatever was not finished can wait. Whatever felt clear can rest. Whatever felt confusing can rest beside it. You do not need to carry the whole day into the night. Let the hours behind you begin to lose their weight. The words you heard do not need to stay active in your mind. The words you said do not need to be changed. The choices you made do not need to be reviewed. The moments that felt heavy do not need to be lived through once more. The day has passed through you. It does not need to remain inside you. You can let it go. You may notice the mind returning to something that happened earlier. It may try to study the moment, change the ending, understand every detail, or prepare a better answer. This is what the mind often does when it wants to protect you. It believes that thinking about the past can keep you safe in the future. But the past does not need more of your energy tonight. You have already lived it. You have already carried it. You have already given it enough attention. Now you can give yourself rest. Let the mind hear this clearly. I do not need to complete the day inside my head. I do not need to fix what has already passed. I do not need to find every answer tonight. I allow the day to end. I allow my mind to become quiet. I allow my energy to return to me. You may still feel the movement of the day in your body. The mind may be quiet while the chest still feels tight. The room may be still while the stomach still holds worry. The eyes may be closed while the thoughts continue moving. Nothing is wrong. The body sometimes needs more time to understand that the day is over. Send the message slowly. The day is over now. The demands have stopped. The waiting can stop. The effort can stop. The watchfulness can stop. You are allowed to leave the day where it belongs. You do not need to take every feeling with you into sleep. Some feelings may remain for a while, but you do not need to hold them tightly. Let them become lighter. Let them sit farther away from the center of your attention. You are not denying what you felt. You are not pretending nothing mattered. You are choosing not to carry every feeling through the entire night. A difficult feeling can be real without becoming permanent. A painful thought can be present without becoming your truth. An unfinished moment can remain unfinished without keeping you awake. You can release the need to understand everything before you rest. There are things the heart understands slowly. There are things that become clear after the body feels safe. There are things that cannot be solved through more thinking. They soften when you stop pressing against them. Let yourself stop pressing. You can place the day down. You can place the pressure down. You can place the need to explain down. You can place the need to be right down. You can place the need to be understood down. You can place the fear of being misunderstood down. None of this needs to be carried in this moment. Let the breath take what the mind no longer needs. As the breath leaves, the day moves farther away. As the breath enters, the present becomes softer. The day moves farther away. The present becomes softer. The day becomes quiet. The body becomes heavy. The mind becomes less interested in what is finished. You are not pushing the memories away. You are allowing them to become less important than your peace. Your peace matters now. Your rest matters now. Your healing matters now. There may have been moments today when you gave more than you had. There may have been moments when you held your feelings inside. There may have been moments when you tried to appear calm while something deep within you felt tired. You do not need to continue doing that here. You can stop holding yourself together. You can stop trying to appear strong. You can stop asking your heart to remain quiet for the comfort of the world. This moment belongs to your healing. Let the truth of your tiredness be met with kindness. You do not need to feel ashamed for needing rest. You do not need to judge yourself for feeling deeply. You do not need to become smaller because the day felt difficult. You are allowed to be human. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to need softness. You are allowed to release what you could not release earlier. Say quietly within yourself, I forgive myself for what I could not finish. I forgive myself for what I did not know. I forgive myself for the moments when fear spoke first. I forgive myself for carrying too much. I forgive myself for needing rest. I release the belief that I must be perfect to be at peace. Let forgiveness be simple. It does not need to become a large feeling. It can be a small decision to stop attacking yourself. It can be the choice to stop repeating an old mistake inside your mind. It can be the choice to speak more gently to the part of you that was doing the best it could. You do not need to punish yourself into becoming better. You do not need to criticize yourself into healing. You do not need to stay awake because something did not go as planned. Rest will not make you careless. Gentleness will not make you weak. Forgiveness will not remove your wisdom. You can learn without suffering through the lesson all night. You can grow without carrying shame. You can move forward without dragging the whole past behind you. Let what happened become part of yesterday. Let what is unresolved remain in the hands of time. Let what needs healing continue healing beneath your awareness. You do not need to watch the process. You do not need to measure it. You do not need to ask whether enough has changed. Healing is often quiet. Release is often quiet. The moment a burden begins to loosen may feel very small. A softer breath, a less active thought, a feeling of space where pressure used to be. These small changes matter. You are creating space now. Space between you and the day. Space between you and the worry. Space between you and every thought that says you should have done more. Let that space become peaceful. I did enough for today. I carried enough for today. I thought enough for today. I tried enough for today. I am allowed to stop. I am allowed to let the day close. I am allowed to belong to this quiet moment. There may be a task waiting for tomorrow. Let it wait without fear. There may be a decision that needs more clarity. Let clarity come later. There may be a conversation that is not complete. Let it remain outside this moment. There may be a hope you cannot stop thinking about. Let hope remain without turning it into pressure. You do not need to remove desire from your heart. You are simply allowing desire to rest. Your dreams can sleep beside you. Your intentions can remain safe while you rest. What you care about will not disappear because you stop thinking about it. What belongs in your life will not be lost because you close your eyes. Your future does not need to be held in your mind every moment. You can trust it to exist beyond your attention. Let the inner voice become softer. Nothing is being lost. Nothing needs to be chased tonight. Nothing needs to be forced tonight. Nothing needs to be decided tonight. You can let the night become a clean space. The day had its time. Now the night has arrived with a different purpose. The day was for movement. The night is for release. The day was for action. The night is for receiving. The day was for carrying what needed to be carried. The night is for putting the weight down. Let yourself enter this new rhythm. You are not required to remain the same person you were at the beginning of the day. You can release some of the fear. You can release some of the pressure. You can release the belief that everything must be carried forward. You can become lighter here. You may notice one thought returning many times. You do not need to become angry with it. Let it move through the mind like a sound that becomes quieter in the distance. You can answer it with peace. Not now. This can wait. I am resting. I am safe. I do not need to follow this thought. The thought may return and you can remain gentle. Not now. This can wait. I am resting. I am safe. I do not need to follow this thought. There is no fight. There is no need to win. You are simply choosing where your attention rests. Let it rest in the body. Let it rest in the breath. Let it rest in the quiet truth that this moment is enough. You are here now. The day is behind you. The future is not asking to be entered. This moment is all you need. Let every part of the day tawag, all away in its own time. Let the pressure around work fall away. Let the pressure around love fall away. Let the pressure around money fall away. Let the pressure around healing fall away. Let the pressure around timing fall away. Let the pressure around becoming enough fall away. You are already enough to rest. You are already enough to receive peace. You are already enough to be held by the night. You do not need to improve yourself before sleep can come. You do not need to become more worthy before calm can enter. You do not need to solve your life before your body can soften. Peace is available before everything changes. Rest is available before everything makes sense. Safety is available before every question is answered. Let these truths move through you. I am allowed to rest while life is unfinished. I am allowed to feel peace before the answer arrives. I am allowed to release what I cannot change tonight. I am allowed to trust tomorrow with tomorrow. I am allowed to return to myself. Feel your energy returning from everything that took your attention today. You do not need to imagine it perfectly. Simply become willing to stop sending energy into what has already ended. Your energy can return from worry. Your energy can return from old conversations. Your energy can return from the need to be accepted. Your energy can return from the need to prove your worth. Your energy can return from fear about what comes next. Your energy belongs with you now. Let it come home gently. I call my energy back to peace. I call my attention back to this moment. I call my heart back from the past. I call my mind back from the future. I return to myself. I return to calm. I return to safety. You may feel nothing at first. That is all right. The words can still create a direction. Your deeper mind understands the choice you are making. You are no longer feeding the day. You are feeding rest. The mind has been active for long enough. The body has been ready for this quiet. The heart has been waiting to be treated gently. Let the night touch every tired place inside you. Not to change it through force, not to demand healing, only to remind it that the struggle can stop for now. You do not need to struggle while you rest. You do not need to carry fear into every hour. You do not need to hold pain so tightly that it becomes part of your identity. You are more than what happened today. You are more than what did not happen. You are more than the answer you are waiting for. You are more than the thoughts that became loud when the world became quiet. You are the awareness beneath them. You are the breath beneath them. You are the quiet place that remains when the day falls away. Let the day fall away now. Let the noise become distant. Let every demand become smaller. Let every unfinished thought lose its urgency. Let every burden become lighter. You are not abandoning your life. You are allowing life to continue without your constant effort. You are not ignoring what matters. You are remembering that rest also matters. You are not losing control. You are releasing what control could never truly hold. The day can close. The mind can close its open doors. The heart can stop waiting for another demand. The body can move deeper into support. You have arrived at the edge of release. There is nothing behind you that needs to be carried farther tonight. You can let it go. You can let it rest. You can let it be held somewhere beyond your thinking. The day is finished. Your effort is complete. Your energy is returning. You are becoming quiet. You are becoming open. You are becoming ready to trust. The universe is moving quietly for you. It does not need your fear to guide it. It does not need your pressure to speed it up. It does not need your constant attention to keep working. There is movement beyond what your eyes can see. There is change beyond what your mind can measure. There are paths becoming clear before you know where they lead. There are parts of your life shifting in silence. You may not have proof yet. You may not have the answer yet. You may not see the open door yet. Still, movement can be real. The mind often trusts only what it can see. It wants a sign, a result, a clear reason to believe. When nothing appears to be changing, the mind may decide that nothing is happening. But life is not limited to what you can see. The deepest work often happens before the result becomes visible. A new belief begins before a new choice is made. A new choice begins before a new path appears. A new path begins before the destination can be understood. The universe does not show you every step at once. It gives you what you need as you become ready to receive it. Tonight, you can release the need to see the whole plan. You can trust the next step before it appears. You can trust the process before you understand it. You can trust that silence is not rejection. You can trust that delay is not abandonment. You can trust that the universe knows how to move without making noise. Let this trust enter slowly. I trust what is moving beyond my sight. I trust what is being prepared for me. I trust what is leaving my life. I trust what is finding its way toward me. I trust the timing I cannot control. I trust the path I cannot fully see. You do not need complete certainty. Trust can begin as willingness. You can say, I am willing to believe that life is still moving. You can say, I am willing to believe that something good can unfold. You can say, I am willing to stop expecting the worst. That willingness is enough. It creates space. It softens resistance. It allows the body to stop preparing for disappointment. Many fears are built around the idea that you have been forgotten. The mind may look at what has not happened and decide that life has passed you by. It may compare your path with an imagined path and say you are late. You are not late. Your life is not following a broken clock. Your path is not required to look like any other path. What belongs in your life can arrive in a way that honors who you are becoming. Some things take time because you are being protected from receiving them in the wrong form. Some things take time because they are becoming stronger. Some things take time because your inner world is being prepared to hold them with peace. You do not need to decide why something is taking time. You can let time do its work. Time can reveal what pressure cannot. Time can remove what is false. Time can strengthen what is true. Time can guide you away from what looks right, but does not feel peaceful. Time can bring you closer to what supports your whole life. Trust does not mean every delay is easy. Trust means you stop turning the delay into proof that nothing good is coming. You can feel tired and still trust. You can feel uncertain and still trust. You can want change and still trust. You can have questions and still trust. Trust is not the absence of human feeling. It is the quiet choice to remain open while feeling moves through you. Let the heart remain open. Let the future remain open. Let the path remain open. You do not need to close around one feared outcome. There are possibilities you have not considered. There are forms of support you have not imagined. There are answers that will make sense only when they arrive. There are changes that may feel unexpected and still lead you toward peace. The universe is not limited by the way your mind believes something must happen. You can loosen the plan without losing the desire. You can release the timeline without releasing the dream. You can trust a different path without calling yourself lost. Say quietly within, I trust the desire in my heart. I release the way it must arrive. I trust that what supports me can reach me. I release the date it must happen. I trust that life can bring me something equal or better. I release the fear that there is only one way. This is the beginning of peaceful trust. The mind may say that letting go of the plan means nothing will happen. But life has been moving long before your mind began trying to control it. Your breath moved before you understood breathing. Your heart moved before you knew how to protect it. The deepest intelligence within life does not need constant direction. You can become part of that intelligence by softening. You can stop fighting the river of change. You can stop demanding that every turn explain itself. You can let the current carry what is too heavy for your hands. Trust is the open space between what you know and what is coming. Rest inside that space. Nothing needs to be filled. Nothing needs to be proven. Nothing needs to be forced. You are safe in the space of becoming. You are safe while the path is forming. You are safe while the answer is moving closer. You are safe while life rearranges itself. Let the affirmation loop begin to move naturally through you. The universe is moving for me. Life is arranging what supports me. The right path is becoming clear. I am safe while it unfolds. The universe is moving quietly for me. Life is arranging what brings me peace. The next step will meet me at the right time. I am safe while I wait. The universe is moving with wisdom. Life is removing what no longer fits. The right opportunities are finding their way toward me. I am safe while I receive. The universe is moving with love. Life is guiding me beyond fear. What belongs with me is drawing closer. I am safe while I trust. Let the words become softer, but let their meaning become deeper. The universe is moving for me. Life is arranging what supports me. The right path is becoming clear. I am safe while it unfolds. You do not need to make the words happen. You are allowing a new belief to become familiar. The mind has repeated fear many times. It can learn a calmer pattern. Life is not against me. Life is not forgetting me. Life is not punishing me. Life is still moving. Life is still guiding. Life is still opening. You may not understand why certain things had to change. You may not understand why something you wanted could not remain. You may not understand why an answer was delayed. Understanding is not required for peace. You can trust what you cannot explain. You can release the demand for every loss to make sense. You can allow life to create new space. An ending can be painful and still create freedom. A delay can feel frustrating and still create protection. A change can feel uncertain and still create alignment. You are not required to call every difficult moment good. You are only invited to remain open to what may grow beyond it. The universe can use open space. It can fill what fear thought would remain empty. It can bring support where struggle used to live. It can place new peace where an old attachment once held your energy. Your life is not becoming empty. It is becoming available. Available for deeper calm. Available for better choices. Available for love that feels safe. Available for abundance that can remain. Available for opportunities that do not require you to lose yourself. Trust this availability. You do not need to fill every empty space quickly. Let it breathe. Let it become clean. Let the universe decide what truly belongs there. You can stop reaching for what feels familiar only because it is familiar. You can stop returning to what disturbed your peace. You can stop asking closed doors to prove your worth. Your worth was never inside the door. Your worth was never inside the outcome. Your worth was never inside another answer. You are worthy before anything changes. You are worthy while you wait. You are worthy while you heal. You are worthy while the universe moves quietly. When you know this, trust becomes easier. You no longer need every event to confirm your value. You no longer need every delay to end before you feel safe. You begin to understand that your worth is steady even when life is changing. Let this steadiness enter the body. I am worthy now. I am supported now. I am guided now. I am not waiting to become enough. I am not waiting to deserve peace. I am not waiting to deserve abundance. The universe can meet me as I am. You are not being asked to become someone else before good things arrive. You are becoming more open to your own worth. You are releasing the belief that struggle makes you deserving. You are releasing the idea that pain must come before support. You can receive through peace. You can grow through kindness. You can move through life with less force. You can allow the universe to be gentle with you. There may be a part of you that does not trust gentleness. It may believe that every good thing has a hidden cost. It may expect peace to disappear. It may prepare for loss whenever something beautiful arrives. Speak to that part with care. You are allowed to experience good things safely. You are allowed to feel peace without preparing for pain. You are allowed to receive without waiting for it to be taken away. You are allowed to trust that support can remain. The universe is not offering peace as a test. Calm is not a warning. Joy is not a reason to become afraid. A good moment does not need to be followed by fear. You can let goodness be goodness. You can let rest be rest. You can let support feel supportive. This is also trust. Trusting the universe means trusting that beauty does not always need to be questioned. It means allowing the heart to stay present when something feels good. It means not leaving the moment through fear of losing it. You can remain here. You can receive this calm. You can believe that more calm is possible. The universe is moving quietly for you. Some movement is happening within you now. Your relationship with uncertainty is changing. Your body is learning that waiting does not always mean danger. Your heart is learning that receiving does not always require struggle. Your mind is learning that silence can hold support. This inner movement matters. Before life changes around you, something often changes within you. You become less willing to chase. You become less willing to abandon your peace. You become less drawn toward what feels unclear. You begin to notice what is gentle, stable, and true. This is guidance. Guidance does not always arrive as a loud answer. It may arrive as a quiet lack of interest in what once consumed you. It may arrive as a feeling of relief when you release one path. It may arrive as a calm knowing that you do not need to act yet. Trust the quiet knowing. Trust the relief. Trust the soft inner no. Trust the peaceful inner yes. You do not need to explain every signal. You can let peace become part of the way you choose. What brings you closer to yourself deserves attention. What asks you to betray your peace deserves distance. What feels calm may be guiding you. What feels forced may be asking you to stop. You are learning to list in without fear. I trust the peace within me. I trust the wisdom of my body. I trust the truth that feels quiet. I trust the path that does not require me to chase. I trust the life that is becoming available to me. The affirmation loop can deepen now. The universe is moving for me. What belongs with me is being guided closer. What no longer supports me is losing its hold. I remain calm while life rearranges itself. The universe is moving for me. The right doors are becoming ready. The wrong paths are becoming clear. I remain open while life guides me. The universe is moving for me. My peace is part of the plan. My healing is part of the path. I remain safe while good things approach. The universe is moving for me. Support is finding me. Clarity is finding me. Abundance is finding me. I remain calm and ready to receive. Let these lines settle beneath active thought. You do not need to hold each sentence. You do not need to remember them. You do not need to work with them. Let them become part of the quiet movement already happening inside you. The universe does not need your tension. It does not need your fear. It does not need your sleeplessness. It can work while the mind becomes quiet. It can guide while the body rests. It can prepare while you release control. You can sleep without losing your place. You can rest without missing what is meant for you. You can become still without stopping your progress. Your calmness is not a delay. Your calmness is alignment. Your calmness creates space. Your calmness allows you to recognize what is arriving. The universe is moving quietly for you. You are safe enough to trust. You are open enough to receive. Receiving begins when the heart no longer believes it must chase everything it needs. You have spent enough time reaching. You have spent enough time proving. You have spent enough time trying to earn what your spirit has always been worthy of receiving. Now you can become open. Not wide open through force, not open through pressure, open in a way that feels safe, open in a way that honors the body, open in a way that allows goodness to approach gently. You do not need to tear down every wall tonight. Some walls were built for protection. They deserve understanding. You can create a small doorway instead. You can let a little more peace enter. You can let a little more support enter. You can let one loving thought reach the places that have felt closed. Receiving can begin with one quiet yes. Yes to rest. Yes to support. Yes to healing. Yes to being cared for by life. Yes to something good arriving without a struggle. Let the heart hear that it does not need to remain guarded against every possibility. Not everything coming toward you is here to hurt you. Not every change brings loss. Not every open door hides danger. Some things come to bless you. Some things come to make life lighter. Some things come to show you that your fear was not the whole truth. You are allowed to receive these things. Say softly within, I am open to support. I am open to kindness. I am open to peaceful change. I am open to receiving what is meant for me. I am open in ways that feel safe. The last words matter. You do not need to become open in a way that ignores your inner wisdom. Receiving is not losing your boundaries. Receiving is not saying yes to everything. Receiving is allowing what truly supports you to enter without being pushed away by old fear. You can remain wise and open. You can remain clear and open. You can remain protected and open. Your heart does not need to become unguarded. It can become guided. Let peace be the guide. What feels peaceful can come closer. What feels steady can remain. What feels honest can be received. What asks you to abandon yourself can stay outside. You are learning that receiving is not helplessness. It is cooperation with life. It is the willingness to let support meet you. It is the willingness to stop doing everything alone. You were never meant to carry every need by yourself. You were never meant to create every answer through effort. You were never meant to remain strong without rest. You are part of a living flow of giving and receiving. The breath enters. The breath leaves. The heart gives. The heart receives. Life moves toward you. Life moves through you. Receiving is natural. Let it become natural once more. The mind may ask what you are receiving. You do not need to decide. Let the first gift be peace. Let the first gift be a softer body. Let the first gift be the feeling that you do not have to solve everything tonight. Peace is already arriving. Support is already arriving through the surface holding you. Calm is already arriving through the words entering your mind. Rest is already arriving in small waves. You are receiving now. Receiving is not only about what comes later. It is also about recognizing what is here. You are receiving breath. You are receiving time. You are receiving a moment free from demand. You are receiving permission to stop. You are receiving the chance to begin within. Let gratitude rise without pressure. You do not need to make a list. You do not need to force a bright emotion. Simply notice that something is supporting you in this moment. This support can be enough. I receive this breath. I receive this quiet. I receive this moment. I receive the support beneath me. I receive the calm that is entering my body. I receive without needing more right now. When the heart learns to receive what is present, it becomes less afraid of what is coming. It begins to trust the movement of life. It understands that support can arrive in small forms before it arrives in larger ones. A small feeling of relief is support. A clear thought is support. A moment of stillness is support. The strength to release is support. The willingness to trust is support. You are not empty while waiting for abundance. You are already receiving the first signs of it. Abundance is not only more money, more opportunity, or more visible success. Abundance is the feeling that life contains enough space, enough possibility, enough support, and enough love for you. It begins inside the belief that you are not separate from good. You are not outside abundance trying to get in. You are part of the same life that creates, grows, renews, and gives. The mind may have learned to look for what is missing. It may count what has not arrived. It may measure the distance between where you are and where you want to be. Let the heart learn another way. Let it notice what is opening. Let it notice what is healing. Let it notice what is no longer as heavy as it once was. Let it notice the quiet strength that brought you here. You have more support within you than fear has allowed you to see. You have more possibility around you than worry has allowed you to imagine. You have more worth than any outcome could ever prove. Let this become the foundation of receiving. I am worthy before it arrives. I am worthy while it approaches. I am worthy while I rest. I am worthy without proving. I am worthy without chasing. I am worthy of peaceful abundance. I am worthy of miracles that feel safe. A miracle does not need to be loud. It can be the moment your heart stops expecting the worst. It can be the moment you choose peace instead of pressure. It can be the moment you feel safe receiving what once frightened you. Miracles can begin inside. A new belief can be a miracle. A calm body can be a miracle. A released burden can be a miracle. The return of hope can be a miracle. Let miracles become gentle. You do not need to demand something impossible from life. You can become open to changes that feel natural, loving, and right. You can be surprised by kindness. You can be surprised by clarity. You can be surprised by the way one small shift opens a larger path. You can be surprised by how much easier life feels when you stop pushing against it. The universe can bring more than your fear expects. Let the affirmation loop move through the heart. I am open to receive. I am safe to receive. I am worthy to receive. I allow good things to reach me. I am open to peaceful abundance. I am safe with peaceful abundance. I am worthy of peaceful abundance. I allow abundance to enter gently. I am open to loving support. I am safe with loving support. I am worthy of loving support. I allow support to remain. I am open to quiet miracles. I am safe with quiet miracles. I am worthy of quiet miracles. I allow life to surprise me with good. Let the words repeat in softer forms. I open. I soften. I receive. I trust. I open to peace. I soften into support. I receive what is aligned. I trust what feels calm. I open to abundance. I soften my fear of having enough. I receive without guilt. I trust that good can remain. You may notice resistance. A part of you may say that receiving is unsafe. It may remember times when something good was followed by disappointment. It may believe that expecting less is the safest way to live. Do not fight that part. Let it know that it does not need to disappear. You are not forcing hope. You are creating room beside the fear. Fear can be present while you choose openness. Doubt can be present while you receive peace. Old memories can exist while a new experience begins. You are not required to erase the past. You are allowing the present to become different. This moment can be different. This breath can be different. this relationship with receiving can be different. You can receive without becoming afraid. You can receive without asking when it will end. You can receive without feeling guilty. You can receive without proving that you need it more than anyone else. There is enough life to support you. Your receiving does not take goodness away from another part of the world. Your peace does not create someone else's lack. Your abundance does not need to be built on fear. You can receive with an open and peaceful heart. You can receive and remain kind. You can receive and remain grounded. You can receive and let goodness move through you naturally. Let guilt leave the process. You are allowed to have enough. You are allowed to feel supported. You are allowed to experience ease. You are allowed to rest in a life that is becoming gentler. You do not need to stay loyal to struggle. You do not need to remain connected to pain because it is familiar. You do not need to refuse peace because an older part of you does not trust it yet. You can introduce peace slowly. You can let ease come close. You can let support prove itself through steadiness. You can receive one safe moment at a time. The heart can open at its own speed. There is no rush. Receiving is not a race. Abundance is not a test. The universe is not measuring how quickly you believe. It is meeting your willingness. I am willing to receive. I am willing to feel safe with more. I am willing to let life become easier. I am willing to believe that support can stay. I am willing to release the fear of disappointment. I am willing to open to a new experience. Willingness is powerful because it does not demand perfection. It allows change to begin without force. You may not know exactly how to receive, but you can be willing to learn. You may not fully believe that good things are near, but you can be willing to stop pushing them away. Let the heart become less defended. Let the body become less afraid of hope. Let the mind become less certain that struggle is required. Good things can arrive gently. Good things can arrive clearly. Good things can arrive in ways that honor your peace. You can recognize them because they do not ask you to abandon yourself. The abundance meant for you will support your wholeness. The love meant for you will respect your heart. The opportunities meant for you will not require the destruction of your inner peace. The healing meant for I will bring you closer to yourself. You can trust this standard. You do not need to receive everything that appears. You are opening only to what is aligned, calm, honest, and supportive. I receive what supports my peace. I receive what respects my heart. I receive what strengthens my life. I receive what brings true abundance. I release what looks good but feels unsafe. I release what asks me to betray myself. I release what carries confusion instead of peace. I trust myself to receive wisely. This is a mature openness. It is not blind. It is not desperate. It is not chasing. It is a quiet state of readiness. You are ready for what is ready for you. You are ready for the next level of peace. You are ready for support that does not need to be forced. You are ready for abundance that feels natural. You are ready for miracles that begin in calm. Let the affirmation loop deepen. I am ready to receive peace. Peace is safe in my body. Peace can remain with me. I welcome peaceful change. I am ready to receive support. Support is safe in my life. Support can remain with me. I welcome steady support. I am ready to receive abundance. Abundance is safe in my hands. Abundance can grow with me. I welcome honest abundance. I am ready to receive miracles. Miracles are safe in my heart. Miracles can unfold gently. I welcome loving surprises. The words may begin to blend with the quiet. Let them. You are not trying to keep the mind alert. You are allowing the deeper part of you to receive. The part beneath fear understands. The part beneath doubt remembers. The part beneath pressure knows that life was never meant to be only struggle. You were made to give and receive. You were made to breathe in and breathe out. You were made to move and rest. You were made to act and allow. Let balance return. You have acted enough. Now allow. You have carried enough. Now receive. You have searched enough. Now become still. You have asked enough. Now let the answer come in its own form. Your heart does not need to pull anything closer. It can become a calm place where what belongs with you feels safe to arrive. Become that calm place. A calm place for peace. A calm place for love. A calm place for abundance. A calm place for healing. A calm place for the next quiet miracle. The universe is moving quietly for you. Your heart is opening quietly. Your fear is loosening quietly. Your capacity to receive is growing quietly. Nothing needs to be rushed. Nothing needs to be announced. Nothing needs to be proven. You can remain soft. You can remain safe. You can remain open. I am calm. I am supported. I am open to receive. I receive peace without fear. I receive abundance without guilt. I receive support without resistance. I receive miracles without pressure. I let good things come gently. I let good things stay peacefully. I let my life become easier to hold. You are not chasing now. You are not forcing now. You are not proving now. You are receiving this breath, receiving this rest, receiving this quiet, receiving the unseen movement of life, receiving the truth that you are worthy now. Let the heart rest in that truth. You are worthy now. You are open now. You are safe now. The universe is moving quietly. You can stay calm. You can receive. Abundance is already moving toward you in quiet ways. You do not need to see every sign. You do not need to know where it will come from. You do not need to force the door open. What supports your life is already finding a path. Let this truth become calm inside you. You are not standing outside abundance. You are not separated from love, support, opportunity, healing, or peace. You are part of the same living flow that creates new beginnings, opens new paths, and brings what is needed at the right time. There is no need to chase this flow. You can become still enough to receive it. Abundance does not always enter with noise. It may begin as a quiet change in your thinking. It may begin as a feeling that you are no longer trapped. It may begin when fear loses a little of its power. It may begin when you stop expecting every door to remain closed. Abundance begins when possibility returns. Possibility is returning now. Your mind is becoming more open. Your body is becoming safer. Your heart is becoming ready to hold more peace. You are no longer asking life to prove itself through struggle. You are allowing goodness to arrive in a gentler form. Let the inner voice become certain without becoming forceful. Good is moving toward me. Support is moving toward me. Peace is moving toward me. The right opportunities are moving toward me. What is aligned with my life is finding me. These words do not need to be pushed into the mind. Let them enter slowly. Let them settle beneath doubt. Let them become familiar. Good is moving toward you. Support is moving toward you. Peace is moving toward you. The right opportunities are moving toward you. What is aligned with your life is finding you. You have spent enough time expecting difficulty. You have spent enough time preparing for disappointment. You have spent enough time believing that life must be hard before it can become kind. A new expectation can begin. You can expect support without demanding a certain form. You can expect movement without watching every moment. You can expect goodness without becoming afraid of losing it. You can expect abundance without feeling guilty. Expectation does not need to become pressure. It can feel like a quiet inner knowing. It can feel like the certainty that life contains more than what fear has shown you. Your present situation is not the full shape of your future. What you see now is only one moment in a much larger movement. What feels limited now can expand. What feels delayed now can begin. What feels uncertain now can become clear. What feels empty now can become a place where something better enters. You do not need to know how. You are allowing the how to belong to life. Your work is to remain open. Your work is to remain calm. Your work is to stop telling yourself that good things cannot reach you. They can reach you. They are reaching you. They may already be closer than your mind believes. Let certainty grow softly. I am available for good things. I am ready for peaceful abundance. I am open to loving support. I am prepared to receive without fear. My life can become easier. My path can become clearer. My needs can be met in gentle ways. There is no danger in these words. You are not making a demand. You are not trying to control life through thought. You are allowing the mind to become friendly toward possibility. You are letting hope feel safe. Hope does not need to make you restless. Hope can be calm. Hope can sit beside you without asking you to chase anything. Hope can whisper that life is still moving. Hope can remind you that this moment is not the end. Let the body learn that expecting good does not make you unsafe. It is safe to believe that help can arrive. It is safe to believe that something can improve. It is safe to believe that a new path can open. It is safe to believe that you can have enough. It is safe to believe that peace can remain. The nervous system may have learned to protect you by expecting less. It may believe that disappointment can be avoided if you never feel hopeful. It may believe that staying guarded will keep pain away. You can thank that part for trying to protect you. You can let it know that a new way is possible. You do not need to expect loss every time something good appears. You do not need to question every blessing. You do not need to prepare for the end while something beautiful is beginning. You can stay present. You can receive what is here. You can trust goodness one calm moment at a time. A miracle does not need to break the natural flow of your life. A miracle can be the natural flow returning. It can be the moment resistance softens. It can be the moment an answer becomes clear. It can be the moment you stop carrying a fear that has followed you for too long. A miracle can feel peaceful. A miracle can arrive quietly. A miracle can unfold without drama. A miracle can begin before you recognize it. There may already be a miracle forming in the way you are learning to rest. There may already be a miracle in your willingness to release control. There may already be a miracle in the way your heart is becoming open to support. Do not overlook the quiet beginning. A small shift can change the direction of your whole path. One peaceful thought can lead to a clearer choice. One clear choice can open a new possibility. One new possibility can bring a life you could not see from the place of fear. You do not need to create the whole change tonight. You are allowing the first movement. The movement is already here. You are calmer than you were. You are more open than you were. You are less willing to let fear lead every thought. This is abundance within you. Abundance is the return of space. Abundance is the return of choice. Abundance is the return of inner strength. Abundance is knowing that one closed door cannot close your whole life. There are more paths. There are more answers. There are more forms of support. There are more possibilities than your worried mind can count. Let this become a steady belief. Life has more ways to support me than I can see. Life has more paths than I can imagine. Life has more answers than fear has allowed me to expect. I do not need to find every way. I allow the right way to become clear. You are not responsible for creating every opportunity. You are responsible for noticing what feels aligned when it appears. You do not need to search every corner of life. You can let your calmness help you recognize what belongs with you. What is aligned will not ask you to become smaller. What is aligned will not require you to destroy your peace. What is aligned will support the person you are becoming. What is aligned will feel clear enough to approach one step at a time. You can trust this. You can receive with wisdom. You can receive without desperation. You can receive without taking the first thing that appears because you are afraid nothing else will come. There is enough. There is enough time for the right answer. There is enough possibility for the right path. There is enough life to bring what truly supports you. Let the fear of scarcity begin to loosen. Scarcity says there is only one chance. Scarcity says every delay is a loss. Scarcity says someone else receiving means less remains for you. Scarcity says you must hurry before the door closes. Abundance speaks differently. Abundance says another path can open. Abundance says timing can protect you. Abundance says goodness is not limited to one form. Abundance says you can move from peace. Abundance says what supports you does not need to be stolen from another part of life. You are learning the language of abundance. There is room for you. There is support for you. There is a path for you. There are opportunities that fit your life. There are peaceful ways for your needs to be met. There are loving ways for change to arrive. Let these words become part of the deeper mind. There is room for me. There is support for me. There is a path for me. What I need can reach me. What supports me can remain. What is meant for me can arrive peacefully. The mind does not need to repeat these words with effort. Let the meaning settle like something already known. You are not trying to become worthy of abundance. You are remembering that you are worthy. You are not trying to make life love you. You are remembering that you belong to life. You are not trying to prove that you deserve peace. You are allowing peace to return to its natural place within you. Worthiness does not begin. Hence something arrives. Worthiness is already here. You are worthy while waiting. You are worthy while resting. You are worthy while healing. You are worthy while learning how to trust. You are worthy even when doubt appears. Doubt does not cancel your worth. Fear does not cancel your worth. The past does not cancel your worth. A delay does not cancel your worth. Your worth remains steady beneath every changing moment. From this steady worth you can receive. I receive because I am part of life. I receive because support is natural. I receive because giving and receiving belong together. I receive without guilt. I receive without fear. I receive with calm gratitude. Let gratitude remain quiet. You do not need to feel excited. You do not need to create a large emotion. Calm gratitude can feel like a gentle yes, a simple willingness to notice that life may be helping you even before the result is complete. Thank you for the peace already entering. Thank you for the support already forming. Thank you for the path already opening. Thank you for the healing already taking place. Thank you for the good I am becoming ready to hold. The words are not a request for proof. They are an opening. They are a way of turning the mind toward what may already be growing. Abundance can move through gratitude because gratitude tells the body that receiving is safe. You can feel thankful without fearing loss. You can enjoy support without asking when it will disappear. You can receive a good moment without preparing for pain. You can let the heart remain in the present. This moment contains enough peace to begin. This breath contains enough support to continue. This night contains enough quiet for healing to deepen. You are not empty. You are not forgotten. You are not outside the movement of good. You are inside it. The affirmation loop becomes more certain now. Abundance is moving toward me. Abundance is becoming safe for me. Abundance is finding a peaceful place in my life. I am ready to receive. Support is moving toward me. Support is becoming familiar to me. Support is finding a lasting place in my life. I am ready to receive. Clarity is moving toward me. Clarity is becoming natural to me. Clarity is showing me the next peaceful step. I am ready to receive. Miracles are moving toward me. Miracles are unfolding quietly for me. Miracles are becoming part of my natural experience. I am ready to receive. Let the loop continue with softer certainty. I receive what supports me. I receive what strengthens me. I receive what brings peace. I receive what is truly aligned. I receive with calm. I receive with trust. I receive with an open heart. I allow good things to remain. The mind may become quiet between the words. Let the quiet deepen the meaning. I receive. I trust. I allow. I rest. I receive. I trust. I allow. I rest. These are not commands. They are permissions. Permission to stop resisting. Permission and to stop expecting loss. Permission to let life meet you. Permission to believe that peace and abundance can exist together. You do not need to become tense when abundance approaches. You do not need to become afraid of making a mistake. You do not need to control every gift. You can receive slowly. You can receive wisely. You can receive one step at a time. You can let your life expand at a pace your body can hold. This is safe abundance. Abundance that respects your nervous system. Abundance that does not pull you away from yourself. Abundance that creates room to breathe. Abundance that supports your values. abundance that strengthens your peace. You are available for this kind of abundance. I welcome abundance that feels peaceful. I welcome abundance that feels stable. I welcome abundance that supports my whole life. I welcome abundance that arrives with clarity. I welcome abundance that I can hold with calm. There is no need to rush toward it. Your openness is enough. Your willingness is enough. Your growing sense of safety is enough. Life knows how to bring the next step. Let certainty become simple. Something good is already moving. Support is already forming. The right changes are already beginning. I do not need to force them. I remain calm. I remain open. I receive. Something good is already moving. Support is already forming. The right changes are already beginning. I do not need to force them. I remain calm. I remain open. I receive. Let this truth become stable beneath the surface of your thoughts. Good is not far away. Life is not closed. The future is not empty. The universe is still moving. You are still being guided. You are becoming ready for what is becoming ready for you. Abundance is approaching. Miracles are approaching. Peace is already here. You can stay calm. You can receive. Certainty does not need to be loud. It does not need to argue with fear. It does not need to prove anything. True certainty is quiet. It rests beneath thought. It feels like a steady place inside you that does not disappear when questions arise. You are entering that steady place now. You do not need to know every detail to feel certain that you are supported. You do not need to see the full path to feel certain that the next step will come. You do not need to control tomorrow to feel certain that you can meet it. This certainty is not built on prediction. It is built on trust. You trust that you can breathe through the next moment. You trust that clarity can arrive. You trust that support can appear in forms you have not planned. You trust that life is larger than the fear moving through your mind. Let peaceful certainty replace the need for complete proof. You do not need proof before you rest. You do not need proof before you feel safe. You do not need proof before you allow hope. You can let calm become the first proof. The peace entering your body is proof that another state is possible. The softness entering your breath is proof that pressure can leave. The quiet entering your mind is proof that fear does not have to lead. Something has already changed. You are no longer holding every thought in the same way. You are no longer giving every fear the same authority. You are becoming more certain of your own ability to return to peace. This is an inner home. No matter what thought appears, you can return. No matter what question remains, you can return. No matter what tomorrow brings, you can return. Peace is becoming familiar. Trust is becoming familiar. Receiving is becoming familiar. The mind learns through familiarity. What you return to becomes easier to find. What you practice gently becomes more natural. The body begins to recognize calm as a place it knows. Calm is becoming known to you. Safety is becoming known to you. Trust is becoming known to you. Abundance is becoming known to you. Let these states become part of your inner identity. I am a calm receiver. I am a peaceful believer. I am open to the quiet movement of life. I trust what is unfolding. I belong in a state of peace. You are not trying to become someone new. You are remembering what exists beneath pressure. Beneath the urgency, there is a calm awareness. Beneath the fear, there is a part of you that knows how to remain still. Let that part come forward. It does not shout. It does not rush. It does not argue with every thought. It simply knows. It knows that this moment can be trusted. It knows that not every fear becomes real. It knows that answers come more clearly when the mind is soft. It knows that what belongs with you does not require endless chasing. It knows that life can support you. Let this knowing become stronger through gentleness. I know that I am supported. I know that I am guided. I know that I am worthy of peace. I know that good can reach me. I know that my life is still opening. The words are calm. The meaning is steady. I know that I am supported. I know that I am guided. I know that I am worthy of peace. I know that good can reach me. I know that my life is still opening. Certainty grows when you stop asking fear for permission to believe. Fear may remain nearby. It may offer another question. It may ask how you can be sure. You do not need to answer. You can let peaceful certainty exist without debate. I do not need to argue with fear. I return to trust. I do not need to solve every doubt. I return to calm. I do not need to prove the future. I return to this breath. Every return strengthens the new pattern. You are creating a path inside the mind that leads away from pressure and toward peace. Each time you choose a softer thought, the path becomes clearer. Each time you stop following worry, the path becomes easier to enter. Soon, calm can become the first place you return. Trust can become the natural response. Peace can become more familiar than panic. You do not need to make this happen quickly. It is already beginning through the words you are hearing now. The deeper mind is listening. The body is listening. The heart is listening. Let them hear certainty without force. You are safe. You are supported. You are guided. You are worthy. You are open. You are receiving. You are safe. You are supported. You are guided. You are worthy. You are open. You are receiving. These truths can remain even when the surface mind becomes quiet. You do not need to hold them. Let them hold you. The feeling of certainty can move into every area of your inner world. Certainty in the body, certainty in the heart, certainty in the breath, certainty that you do not need to rush, certainty that you do not need to force, certainty that rest is safe, certainty that life can continue moving while you become still. Let the nervous system receive a clear message. Nothing needs to be chased. Nothing needs to be solved tonight. Nothing is being lost while you rest. Nothing meant for you is moving away because you are calm. Your calmness allows you to receive more clearly. Your calmness allows the right thoughts to become stronger. Your calmness allows the body to heal. Your calmness allows life to meet you without resistance. Calm is useful. Calm is powerful. Calm is safe. You can trust calm. Perhaps you once believed that worry kept you prepared. You may have believed that tension showed responsibility. You may have believed that control prevented pain. A new belief is settling in. Peace prepares me better than fear. Clarity guides me better than pressure. Trust supports me better than constant checking. Rest strengthens me better than endless thought. This new belief does not need to fight the old one. It can simply become more familiar. Peace prepares me. Clarity guides me. Trust supports me. Rest strengthens me. Let the words become part of your natural inner language. Peace prepares me. Clarity guides me. Trust supports me. Rest strengthens me. You are allowed to build a life from these truths. You are allowed to make choices from calm. You are allowed to move at a pace that protects your peace. You are allowed to trust that what is right can meet you there. There is no reward for abandoning yourself. There is no blessing that requires you to live in constant fear. There is no true abundance that asks you to lose your inner safety. What supports your life will support your peace. Let that become a standard within you. I choose what feels clear. I choose what respects my peace. I choose what supports my healing. I choose what allows me to remain myself. I trust that aligned opportunities can meet this standard. This certainty protects the heart without closing it. It allows you to remain open without becoming desperate. It allows you to receive without accepting what does not feel right. You can trust yourself. You can trust the calm signals within the body. You can trust the quiet truth that does not need to shout. You can trust the feeling of relief when something is right. You can trust the feeling of peace when it is time to wait. Your inner wisdom does not need to compete with fear. It can remain steady. I trust myself to know the next step. I trust myself to wait when waiting feels peaceful. I trust myself to move when movement feels clear. I trust myself to release what disturbs my inner balance. I trust myself to receive what supports me. Let the feeling of certainty become less connected to outer events. You do not need the world to behave perfectly before you feel steady. Your steadiness can begin inside. Outer life may change, plans may change, timing may change. Your connection to peace can remain. This does not mean you will never feel strong emotions. It means strong emotions do not need to remove your inner foundation. You can feel and remain supported. You can question and remain guided. You can experience change and remain connected to yourself. You are not fragile. You are learning to bend without breaking. You are learning to soften without disappearing. You are learning to trust without losing wisdom. You are learning to receive without losing balance. There is strength in this softness. There is strength in the breath that does not rush. There is strength in the mind that does not follow every fear. There is strength in the heart that stays open while honoring its peace. This strength is becoming part of you. I am strong in a quiet way. I am steady in a gentle way. I am certain without forcing. I am open without fear. I am peaceful without needing proof. Let these sentences become more than words. Let them become a feeling, a steady chest, a soft stomach, a relaxed face, a mind that no longer needs to reach, a heart that knows it is safe to remain open. You do not need to imagine any picture. Feel the meaning. Steady, soft, relaxed, open, certain. The affirmation loop deepens into calm knowing. I am safe, and I know it more deeply. I am supported, and I feel it more naturally. I am guided, and I trust it more easily. I am worthy, and I no longer need to prove it. I am open, and I receive with calm. I am safe, and safety is becoming familiar. I am supported, and support is becoming normal. I am guided, and the path is becoming clear. I am worthy, and receiving is becoming easy. I am open, and good can remain. Let the final words settle. Good can remain. Peace can remain. Support can remain. Abundance can remain. You do not need to prepare for every good thing to leave. You can allow steadiness. You can allow lasting support. You can allow life to become more stable. You can allow peace to become your natural rhythm. The old mind may look for danger even in calm moments. Let the new belief answer with kindness. This peace is safe. This support is safe. This calm is safe. I do not need to leave this moment through fear. I can remain here. I can receive this. I can let it stay. The certainty becomes quieter now, not because it is weaker, because it is deeper. The deepest truths do not need many words. I am safe. I am supported. I am guided. I am worthy. Life is moving for me. Good is reaching me. I can rest. I am safe. I am supported. I am guided. I am worthy. Life is moving for me. Good is reaching me. I can rest. Let each sentence find its place. There is no need to repeat it actively. There is no need to remember it. The deeper mind is learning the pattern: safety, support, guidance, worthiness, receiving, rest, safety, support, guidance, worthiness, receiving, rest. You can live from this pattern. You can wake with this pattern becoming stronger. You can carry this calm into your choices. You can return to it whenever the mind becomes loud. Peaceful certainty is no longer far away. It is being installed through every quiet breath. It is becoming a natural home within you. You know how to return. You know how to soften. You know how to trust. You know how to receive. The universe is moving quietly. You are certain enough to stop watching. You are calm enough to rest. The mind can begin to release the need to follow every word. Nothing needs to be understood now. Nothing needs to be remembered. The words can move through you gently while the thinking mind becomes quieter. You do not need to stay awake to receive them. You do not need to listen with effort. The deeper part of you can hear what supports your peace. Let the words become simple. Let the spaces between them become longer inside you. You are safe. You are held. You are supported. You are allowed to rest. You are safe in this moment. You are held by the quiet. You are supported by life. You are allowed to let go. The body can become heavy. The mind can become light. The breath can move without your attention. Life can continue without your effort. You are safe while resting. You are safe while releasing. You are safe while receiving. You are safe while sleeping. Nothing is required. Nothing is missing from this moment. Nothing needs to be solved. You can rest. The universe is moving quietly for you. The right changes are unfolding. The right support is forming. The right path is becoming clear. You do not need to watch it happen. You do not need to direct it. You do not need to hold it in your mind. You can sleep. Life is working beyond your awareness. Healing is continuing beyond your attention. Clarity is forming beneath the noise. Peace is becoming stronger within you. You are safe. You are supported. You are guided. You are open. Let the affirmation flow, become gentle and steady. I am safe to rest. I am safe to release. I am safe to trust. I am safe to receive. I am safe to sleep. I am safe to rest deeply. I am safe to release completely. I am safe to trust quietly. I am safe to receive gently. I am safe to sleep peacefully. The words can become softer in the mind. Safe to rest, safe to release, safe to trust, safe to receive, safe to sleep. You have carried enough. You have thought enough. You have tried enough. The night asks nothing more from you. You can let the whole day become distant. You can let tomorrow remain unopened. You can let this moment become complete. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing else you need to become. You are enough for this rest. You are worthy of this peace. You are allowed to disappear into quiet. Let the body know that the watch is over. The shoulders can stop carrying. The jaw can stop holding. The chest can stop preparing. The stomach can stop waiting. The hands can remain open. The legs can remain still. The whole body can receive the night. I release the day. I release the pressure. I release the questions. I release the need to know. I release the need to control. I release the day with peace. I release the pressure with kindness. I release the questions without fear. I release the future into trust. I release what was never mine to carry. The mind may drift. Let it drift. The words may become distant. Let them become distant. You do not need to return to alertness. You can move deeper into rest. You are safe when the words become unclear. You are safe when thought becomes slow. You are safe when awareness becomes soft. You are safe as sleep comes closer. The universe does not need you to remain awake. It knows the desires in your heart. It knows the peace you are ready to receive. It knows the support that fits your life. You do not need to repeat the request. You do not need to send more worry into the night. Your intention has been received. Your heart has been heard. You can rest. I trust the quiet movement of life. I trust the timing of my path. I trust the support forming for me. I trust what is becoming clear. I trust what is leaving. I trust what is approaching. I trust what is opening. I trust what is healing. Trust can become natural now. Not a task, not a performance, not something you must hold tightly. Trust can be the gentle absence of resistance. You are no longer pulling against life. You are no longer demanding an answer. You are no longer watching every door. You are resting inside the flow. The flow knows where to carry what belongs with you. The flow knows what must leave. The flow knows what must arrive. You do not need to guide every movement. You can sleep inside trust. Trust in the breath. Trust in the body. Trust in the night. Trust in life. Trust in the quiet universe moving beyond your sight. The affirmation flow continues beneath thought. Life supports me. Life guides me. Life protects my peace. Life brings what is aligned. Life carries what I release. Life supports me in quiet ways. Life guides me one step at a time. Life protects what matters. Life brings what truly serves me. If carries what is too heavy for me, you do not need to hold these words. Let them become part of the background. Support, guidance, peace. alignment, release, support, guidance. Peace, alignment, release. The body understands simplicity. The deeper mind understands calm repetition. It does not need long explanations now. You are safe. You are loved by life. You are supported. You belong here. You are allowed to receive. You are safe. You are worthy. You are guided. You are held. You are allowed to sleep. Let every statement become more familiar than fear. You are safe. The mind knows this. You are supported. The body learns this. You are worthy. The heart remembers this. You can rest. The whole being receives this. Nothing bad happens because you let go. Nothing meant for you disappears because you rest. Nothing important is lost because the mind becomes quiet. Your future does not depend on sleeplessness. Your dreams do not depend on tension. Your abundance does not depend on worry. You can release the belief that struggle creates safety. Rest creates space. Calm creates clarity. Trust creates openness. Openness allows receiving. You are receiving now. Receiving quiet. Receiving rest. Receiving safety. Receiving healing. Receiving the unseen support of life. I receive peace. I receive rest. I receive healing. I receive support. I receive abundance. I receive peace without resistance. I receive rest without guilt. I receive healing without pressure. I receive support without fear. I receive abundance with calm. The words may begin to blend. Peace, rest, healing, support, abundance, peace, rest, healing, support, abundance. You can receive without thinking. You can receive without trying. You can receive without staying awake. The deeper mind remains open while the surface mind rests. Let calm ideas become roots inside you. I am safe with peace. I am safe with support. I am safe with enough. I am safe with love. I am safe with positive change. I am safe when life becomes easier. I am safe when doors open. I am safe when abundance grows. I am safe when miracles unfold. I am safe while good things remain. There is no need to fear the good that is coming. You can welcome it slowly. You can hold it calmly. You can allow it to become normal. Peace can become normal. Support can become normal. Healthy receiving can become normal. Enough can become normal. Gentle progress can become normal. You are no longer required to live in a state of waiting for something to go wrong. You can expect calm. You can expect support. You can expect clarity. You can expect life to meet you. This expectation is soft. It does not watch. It does not demand. It rests in quiet certainty. Something good is unfolding. Something supportive is forming. Something heavy is leaving. Something within you is healing. You do not need to know more. Something good is unfolding. Something supportive is forming. Something heavy is leaving. Something within you is healing. You can rest inside this truth. The universe is moving quietly for you. The path does not stop while you sleep. The healing does not stop while you sleep. The abundance does not stop moving while you sleep. The miracle does not need your attention to continue. You can sleep while life prepares the next step. You can sleep while your body renews itself. You can sleep while the mind releases old patterns. You can sleep while peace becomes deeper. The words grow slower inside you. Safe, held, guided, resting, receiving. Safe, held, guided, resting, receiving. There is nothing to chase, nothing to force, nothing to prove, nothing to fear in this moment. You are lying inside a moment of permission, permission to stop, permission to soften, permission to trust, permission to sleep. Let the deeper affirmation loop move in gentle waves. I let go, and I am safe. I trust, and I am supported. I receive, and I remain calm. I rest, and life continues. I sleep, and the universe moves for me. I let go more deeply, and I remain safe. I trust more naturally, and I feel supported. I receive more openly, and I remain calm. I rest more fully, and life continues. I sleep peacefully, and the universe moves for me. The truth becomes simple. You can let go. You can trust. You can receive. You can rest. You can sleep. You can let go. You can trust. You can receive. You can rest. You can sleep. You do not need to create sleep. You do not need to search for it. You can stop checking whether it is near. Your body knows how to enter rest. Your mind knows how to release attention. The night knows how to become quiet. Let natural sleep come in its own way. No pressure, no measurement, no effort, only permission. The day is gone. The future is held. The present is quiet. You are safe. The day is gone. The future is held. The present is quiet. You are safe. Your inner world is learning a new truth. You do not need to be afraid of stillness. Stillness supports you. You do not need to be afraid of surrender. Surrender frees you. You do not need to be afraid of receiving. Receiving is natural. You do not need to be afraid of sleep. Sleep carries you into renewal. Every part of you can hear this. The tired part can rest. The worried part can rest. The hopeful part can rest. The part that has waited can rest. The part that has tried to control everything can rest. No part of you needs to remain outside this peace. You are welcomed into rest exactly as you are, with unfinished thoughts, with unanswered questions, with hopes still growing, with healing still taking place. You can sleep before the process is complete. Life does not ask you to finish everything tonight. The universe does not ask you to become perfect. Peace does not ask you to prove that I deserve it. You are already allowed, already worthy, already held, already receiving. Let certainty settle without words. A quiet certainty that you are safe. A quiet certainty that life is moving. A quiet certainty that support exists. A quiet certainty that what is meant for you can find you. A quiet certainty that you can sleep now. The affirmation loop becomes lighter. I am safe. Life is moving. I am supported. Good is coming closer. I can rest. I am safe. Life is moving. I am supported. Good is coming closer. I can sleep. Let the mind move beyond the meaning. Safe, moving, supported, closer. Rest. Safe, moving, supported, closer. Sleep. You do not need to listen now. You do not need to hold the words. They can continue like a soft current beneath you. You are safe. You are supported. You are guided. You are worthy. You are receiving. You are resting. You are safe. You are supported. You are guided. You are worthy. You are receiving. You are sleeping. The universe is moving quietly for you. You can let the mind become still. You can let the body become heavy. You can let every last effort fall away. Nothing is required. Everything needed for this moment is already here. Safety is here. Support is here. Quiet is here. Rest is here. You can receive it. You can trust it. You can disappear gently into sleep. You have done enough. You have carried enough. You have listened enough. There is nothing more you need to understand tonight. You do not need to hold every word. You do not need to remember every affirmation. The deeper part of you has already received what feels right. Everything else can pass quietly into the night. This is the time to surrender all effort. You do not need to make sleep happen. You do not need to search for calm. You do not need to check whether your body is relaxed. You do not need to control the next breath. Your body already knows the way into rest. Your mind already knows how to become quiet. The night already knows how to hold you. Let everything become simple. You are here. You are safe. You are supported. You can sleep. The universe is still moving quietly for you. It does not stop because your eyes close. It does not lose your path because your mind becomes still. It does not need you to remain awake and watch over your future. You can release the watch. You can release the waiting. You can release the need to know. You can allow the unseen movement of life to continue without your attention. Everything that belongs to tomorrow can remain with tomorrow. Every task can wait. Every answer can wait. Every decision can wait. Every unfinished thought can wait. Nothing is asking to be solved now. The night is not a place for effort. It is a place for release. It is a place where the body can return to its natural rhythm. It is a place where the mind can put down the weight of thinking. It is a place where the heart can stop reaching and begin receiving. Let yourself receive the quiet. Receive the support beneath you. Receive the softness around you. Receive the permission to stop. Receive the truth that you are not responsible for holding everything together. You can let life hold more. You can let the universe carry more. You can let the night take what has become too heavy. There is nothing weak about surrender. Surrender is the moment you stop using your precious energy to fight what cannot be changed tonight. It is the moment you stop pulling at the future. It is the moment you place yourself back inside the flow of life. You are not falling. You are being held. You are not losing control. You are releasing a burden. You are not giving up on what you desire. You are trusting that it can continue moving toward you while you rest. Let the whole body hear this. It is safe to stop. It is safe to become still. It is safe to release control. It is safe to let sleep come. The mind may still offer a thought. Let it pass without following. You do not need to push it away. You do not need to answer it. Let it become lighter than the peace around it. A thought can come. A thought can leave. You remain safe. A feeling can rise. A feeling can soften. You remain held. The night can contain every unfinished part of you. You do not need to become completely calm before you are allowed to sleep. You do not need to remove every fear. You do not need to create perfect silence. You can sleep with a few thoughts still moving. You can sleep with questions still unanswered. You can sleep while healing is still taking place. You can sleep exactly as you are. Rest does not require perfection. Peace does not require perfection. Receiving does not require perfection. You are already worthy of this rest. Let the breathing become free. No special rhythm, no effort, no counting, only the natural movement of life within you. The breath enters, the breath leaves, the body softens, the mind releases. You do not need to notice every breath. Let breathing return to the background. Let the body continue without your help. Your heart continues without your direction. Your healing continues without your direction. Life continues without your direction. You can stop managing the moment. You can simply be carried through it. The universe is moving quietly for you, quietly opening what supports you, quietly closing what no longer serves you, quietly guiding what belongs with you, quietly preparing what you are ready to receive. You do not need to see any of this tonight. You can trust the quiet. You can trust the silence. You can trust the space between where you are and what is coming. You can trust that something can be real before it becomes visible. Let this certainty settle below the surface. Life is moving. Support is forming. Peace is deepening. You can sleep. Life is moving. Support is forming. Peace is deepening. You can rest. There is no rush. There is no race. There is nothing passing you by. Your path remains your path. Your timing remains your timing. What is meant to support you is not confused about where to find you. You do not need to chase it through the night. You do not need to call it closer with worry. You do not need to prove how much you want it. Your calmness is enough. Your openness is enough. Your willingness is enough. Now rest is enough. Let your inner hands become open. Nothing to hold, nothing to grip, nothing to protect through tension. The hands can rest, the arms can rest, the shoulders can rest, the face can rest, the heart can rest, the mind can rest. Every part of you can become less responsible for a little while. You have permission to disappear from every demand. You have permission to be unavailable to pressure. You have permission to stop thinking about what must happen next. You have permission to sleep deeply. Nothing important will be lost. Nothing aligned will forget you. Nothing meant for your life will disappear because you chose peace. Your rest is not blocking your progress. Your rest is part of your progress. Your stillness is not stopping abundance. Your stillness is making room for it. Your sleep is not separating you from the universe. Your sleep is an act of trust. Let that trust become quiet and complete. I trust life while I sleep. I trust my path while I rest. I trust the timing I cannot see. I trust the support I cannot yet measure. I trust that good can move toward me gently. I trust that I am safe to release the night. The words can become less important now. The feeling is enough. Trust, safety, support, rest. There is nothing more to build, nothing more to practice, nothing more to reach. You have arrived at the place where effort ends. Let every remaining concern move farther away. Not because it does not matter, because it does not need you now. Let every desire rest safely within your heart. You do not need to keep it active. You do not need to repeat it. You do not need to worry that the universe will forget. Your intention is known. Your heart has spoken. You can become quiet. What you desire can remain safe beyond your thoughts. What you are healing can continue beyond your awareness. What you are becoming can unfold without pressure. Let yourself trust the slow work of the night. The body knows how to renew. The mind knows how to clear. The heart knows how to soften. Your whole being can move toward balance without being forced. You can stop directing the process. You can stop measuring the process. You can stop wondering whether the process is working. Rest is already working. Quiet is already working. Safety is already reaching deeper places. The words you received are settling without effort. You are safe. You are supported. You are worthy. You are open. You can sleep. You are safe. You are supported. You are worthy. You are receiving. You can rest. Let the old beliefs become distant. The belief that you must struggle. The belief that you must stay alert. The belief that you must control everything. The belief that rest must be earned. The belief that goodness will not stay. They can become quieter now. They do not need to be fought. They can simply lose your attention. A calmer truth is taking their place. Peace is safe. Support is natural. Receiving is allowed. Rest is deserved. Good can remain. Peace is safe. Support is natural. Receiving is allowed. Rest is deserved. Good can remain. You do not need to say these words. Let them move through you without effort. Peace is safe. Rest is safe. Sleep is safe. Receiving is safe. The future can remain open. The universe can carry what you release. Let your awareness become softer. You do not need to listen closely. You do not need to follow every sentence. The words can become like a gentle current moving beneath you. You are not required to stay at the surface. You can drift deeper, deeper into quiet, deeper into rest, deeper into the feeling of being held. Nothing is waiting for you here. Nothing is asking for your attention. Nothing is asking you to become anything. You can simply rest. Let the whole day become far away. Let every sound become part of the quiet. Let every thought become slower. Let every part of your body become less interested in movement. There is nowhere to go, nothing to finish, nothing to prove. You are allowed to be still. You are allowed to be heavy. You are allowed to let awareness fade. Your body is safe to become deeply relaxed. Your mind is safe to release its hold. Your heart is safe to stop waiting. You can give yourself completely to rest. Life will be here later. The path will be here later. The next step will be here later. Nothing needs to happen before sleep. You can cross into rest without carrying a plan. You can enter sleep without carrying a question. You can let the night be empty of effort. The universe remains awake to your path. Life remains active beyond your awareness. You are free to sleep. The affirmation flow becomes very simple now. I release. I trust. I receive. I rest. I release. I trust. I receive. I sleep. No pressure behind the words. No effort to believe. Only a soft direction. Release, trust, receive. Rest, release, trust, receive. Sleep. The body may already feel farther away from the day. The mind may already be moving between thought and quiet. Let that movement continue. There is no need to return. There is no need to become more alert. You can let the words fade. You can let the spaces grow. You can let the quiet become stronger than the voice. You are safe in the quiet. You are safe in the space. You are safe when thought disappears. You are safe when sleep begins. Nothing needs your attention now. Nothing needs your protection now. Nothing needs your answer now. You can rest. The universe is moving quietly for you. You can stop watching. You can stop waiting. You can stop reaching. You can receive through rest. Let every last piece of effort leave. The effort to relax. The effort to trust. The effort to sleep. You do not need effort. You need only permission. And you have permission. Permission to be still. Permission to let go. Permission to sleep. The day is complete. You are safe. You are held. You can sleep now. Nothing is missing. Nothing is required. Life is moving. You can rest. Your path is safe. Your heart is heard. Your future is open. You can sleep. Let the mind go. Let the body rest. Let the night hold you. You are safe. You are supported. You are loved by life. You are free to sleep. The universe is moving quietly for you. You do not need to watch. You do not need to know. You do not need to wait. Rest now, softly, quietly, completely. Peace is here. Safety is here. Sleep is near. Let go. Trust. Receive. Rest. You are safe. You are held. You can sleep. Sleep now. Rest deeply. All effort can end. The night can carry you. The universe can carry the rest. Sleep, rest, peace, quiet. You are safe. You can sleep now.